Stuff. Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not gonna try it. You try it. I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
When you bring life home, don't tell the kids it's one of those nutritional cereals you've been trying to get them to eat. You're the only one who has to know.
Hey folks, Dad here with Elevation Diecast Racing. Welcome back to the Red Line Rumble, where we'll be racing off the Noodleheads only in this round of action. After I checked them in, I covered them in their little bubble parking lot, and there were 20 entries between 8 racers that sent in 20 Noodleheads. So what I did was I numbered a bunch of peanuts, and I'm going to reach in here, and this race is going to be completely random. What we're going to do is we're going to record the times, the fastest times. The first 16 fastest times are going to advance to the next round, and then we'll cut them in half from there, as you know, and then we'll cut them in half again until we have a winner. So let's pick. I'm looking away here. Our first number is number 19, and we have Gravity Throttle Racing as our feature channel right now at Elevation. So number 19 versus, let's see here, let me go 14. So we'll go over here, we'll pick 14. And 19, number 14 is Reynolds Law Racing in his Noodlehead. Number 19 is Flips Racing in one of his Noodleheads. The track has been cleaned. We are ready to go. And don't forget, the official MDG Stop Bag #1 in diecast racing safety. All right, Reynolds Law Racing and Flips Racing. The Noodlehead portion of the Red Line Rumble is underway. Wow. 2050 to 91. And for run number 2. Flips Racing with a 2053 this time, going to the next round. How we'll do it? Well, I'll just show you how I'm doing it. I'm putting the peanuts down here, and then I'll keep track of the order according to fastest times down here, so we'll know at the end what we've got going on. All right, let's shake them up a little bit, and let's see what we've got here. I'm going to try and pick 2 at the same time. Here we go. I don't know. Let's see, we got number 4 and number 16. At least they're spread out. Let's see who we got. Number 4, Clay in his red Noodlehead. And number 16 is Flips Racing. All right, Clay on the outside lane, Flip on the inside lane. Here we go. 2049 to 72. Wow. And just for the record, 2030 for a 62-gram car and up is the record here at Elevation currently. Next run. 2050 to 2074. All right, next 2 racers. Let's see, that one and this one. Let's see what we got here. Number 5 and number 9. And let's see who we got. Number 5 on the list is another one from 131 Racing, Clay. And number 9 is Bavarian Diecast Racing and his Magenta Noodle. Marcus Reichel from Bavarian Diecast Racing, otherwise known as the Bavarian Bomber, has taken the stock race portion of this event. Will he do it with his Noodlehead? We shall see. Good race, 59 all. Who has got the 10,000s beat? It's Bavarian. The star will indicate that it was a tie race, and got the 10,000th win. So that would be like a number 1. Clay and Bavarian diecast duking it out on the quarter mile, and it is Clay that gets the win this time, 57-65. Wow. Okay, next 2 up. We've got number 13 and number 6. Number 13 is the Chase Family Racing, and number 6 is one more from Clay 131. Chase Family Racing on the inside lane, Clay 131 Racing on the outside lane. Wow. 205 is 0-17. And for run number 2, 2064-93. All right, let's see who is next. I got 2 in my hand, number 10 and number 8. Number 10 is Bavarian diecast, and so is number 8. Yep, that's where it's going. Run number 1. Good roll. 204.7-75. Switching lanes. 205.7-61. Okay. Next 2 out of the bag. Let's go over on this end here. Mix these numbers up a little bit here. And we've got number 7 and number 2. Number 7 is Bavarian's last car. Number 2 is Kyle from 131 Racing. All right, Kyle on the inside lane. Bavarian diecast on the outside lane. 61-65. Bavarian diecast now on the inside lane. Wow, Kyle turning on the juice. 63-66. Okay. Next 2 numbers, I got 2 right here, and we've got number 1 and number 18. Number 1 is Clay's other car, 18 is one of Flip's Racing. And in case you're wondering, this definitely takes longer than doing a bracket. But this is fun nevertheless. It's kind of interesting to see the matchups and how they come out, and moving on into the further rounds here. So Kyle on the outside lane, Flip on the inside lane. Wow, Flip turning on the afterburners with a 4.6. And that is the new fastest pass of the afternoon thus far. Let's get back to the top. Flip's Racing now on the outside lane. Wow, 204.5 and an 80. Okay, let's pick out 2 more. We've got number 12 and number 20. Number 12 is one of Hot Nuts diecast, Chrysler Sr. And number 20 is... Whoa, I've been calling this wrong the whole time. So, 17, 18, 19, and 20 is Blue Line Racing. How I missed that? I am so sorry. I don't know. He's your current leader. Sorry about that, Tim. I'm looking at Flip up here, and I just see Flip's Racing, and then it's Blue Line filling up 4 lines. So this is Blue Line's 3rd car. How I missed that, man, I don't know. You guys have probably already told me in the comments because you seen it on the paper before I did. What a goof. Wow. Okay, Flip's Racing is 15 and 16. So he has raced 1 so far. Okay. Wow. All right. All right, well, at any rate, number 20 is another Blue Line Racing entry. Man, I'm terribly sorry about that. I have been calling it wrong the whole time. Blue Line Racing, your current time leader anyway, right now, on top of the heap here. Blue Line Racing taking on Craigster Sr. from Hot Nuts Diecast. Good race. 46-49, 2 smoke shows. Craigster now on the inside lane. Great race. 49-54. There, now I put it in bold print. I gotta see that, right? Okay, last 2 numbers before the last 2 entries will be left. And we have number 15 and number 17. 15 is Flips Racing and 17 is Blue Line Racing. How about that? Man, I'm trying to tell you, you couldn't make this stuff up if you tried. Flip on the inside. Nope. Blue Line on the inside. Flip on the outside lane. Let's see who gets down the lane first. Wow, Flip with a 2:04.6. Flip on the inside, Blue Line on the outside. 2:05.3 to 6.3. Okay, no more drawing. Last 2 numbers are 3 and 11. So 11, 3. That is D20 Diecast, Kirky G. And number 11, Craigster Sr.'s other car. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Compound chicken. This is so cool. Look at the noodle heads going at it. Does this bring back any memories from your childhood? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 82-2173. Come on, noodle heads. Oh, he just took off on the flats, 73-172. And here are your 16 drivers advancing on. Quite the race we have developing. Your top 16 and the 4 that have been eliminated. Kyle from 131 Diecast Racing, D20 Diecast Racing, Chase Family Racing, and Reynolds Law. Thank you for participating in the Red Line Rumble event. And then we're going from back to front in our pairing. Here are the matchups heading into the next round as we get up to the top and get staged and ready. Blue Line on the outside, Craigster Sr. on the outside, Blue Line on the inside lane. Pass number 1. Blue Line Racing 2:04.7 to 80. And pass number 2. Blue Line Racing with a 2:03.8. Wow. Top 8 times will advance. Next 2 in the blocks, Clay from 131 Racing on the outside lane. And Blue Line Racing on the inside lane. Good race. 2:04.7 to 6.8. Clay now on the inside lane. Good race. 50-65. All right, we got Flip in the blue noodle and Blue Line Racing in the red noodle head. Here we go. What a race. 51-5. Switching lanes, Blue Line now on the inside. Flip now with the advantage, 49-60. Good race. All right, next up, Bavarian Diecast Racing on the inside lane, taking on Kyle from the 131. Kyle out ahead, but Bavarian drives around him on the big end. Let's go. If you haven't noticed, the stop bag has taken some abuse. Pushing it backward. Man, oh man. Had to do some readjusting. So back to the top. Kyle now on the inside lane. Bavarian with a 58-64. Good race. Next 2 staged and ready. The Bavarian Diecast on the outside lane and Craigster Sr. from the Hot Nuts Diecast on the inside lane. Great race. Chrysler Senior with a 58. Chrysler Senior now on the outside lane. He soars for a 205.6 to 61. Next two up in the blocks, Bavarian Diecast Racing on the outside lane and Flips Racing on the inside. Great race, 55 to 60. Flip now on the outside lane. 204.7 to 63. Next two staged and ready. Blue Line Racing on the outside lane and his red Noodlehead taking on Bavarian Diecast Racing and his blue Noodlehead. Let's see who gets down the lane first. Blue Line Gappage 203.9 to 67. Oh my Lanta. Run number two. Blue Line now on the inside lane. Closer race this time, 51 to 7. And as the process would have it, it's Clay 131 Racing. One will go on, one. Well, maybe they'll both go on. 205.9 and 60. Blue 59 on the inside lane. It's red now with a 50. All right. Top 8 will move on. These are a look at the eliminated. A look at those moving on, and I will show you the numbers. And here it goes. Pause at any given time. Make sure my math is mathing. I'll tell you what, this has been fun, but it's a lot of work. And always looking at numbers. It's real easy to get them mixed up sometimes. So there it is. Here's your top 8 moving on. Top 4 times will proceed to the next round. Let's head to the top. First two up, Chrysler Senior on the inside lane taking on Blue Line Racing. 204.3 to 54. Chrysler Senior now on the outside lane. Great race, 41 to 44. Next two up, both for Team Blue Line Racing. Good race, 48 to 53. Lanes are switched. 44 to 54. Next two in the blocks, another one from Blue Line Racing taking on Clay from the 131 Racing Complex. Clay out ahead, but Blue Line drives around them. 204.8 to 58. Clay now on the outside lane. Blue Line Racing with a 4.8 to 5.3 now. Last but not least, it's Flip and Flip. $40 to 53. Wowzer. Magenta with the 40. Now on the inside lane. Noodleheads like this outside lane. 48 to 63. 4 eliminated. 4 remain. Here is a look at how it shook out. Here are your top 4 drivers. Let's go. Semifinal racing happens now. If you have made it this far into the video or premiere and are not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We do races like this every month and sometimes twice a month. Next up in the blocks, Chrysler Senior taking on Flips Racing. Good race, 46 to 51. Flip. Flip now on the inside lane. Chrysler Senior with a 49 and 58 now by Flip. Next two in the blocks for the semifinal round, Blue Line Racing. Two very fast Noodleheads, 41 and 47. Noodlehead now with the 41 on the outside lane. And 41 again, very consistent for rolling the noodles. 52. Top 2 will advance. Blue Line and Flips Racing. Blue Line, and Craigster Sr. from Hot Nuts Diecast will race for third. Right. Craigster Sr. on the inside lane. Craigster Sr. with a 5.3 and greater than 4,000 speeds, if it matters. Craigster Sr. with a 4.9 will take third place on the podium. Here's a look at your times. And the final race. All right, ladies and gentle racers and children of all ages, your final race. Flips Racing on the inside lane, Blue Line Racing on the outside lane. Fastest time after lane swap will be declared your Noodlehead Red Line Rumble winner. What a race. 49 to 52. Blue Line with a 2:04.9 now on the inside lane. And 2:04.9 is the time to beat. Oh my Lanta, 45, and that will do it. What a wild race that was. I can't tell you how excited I was running this race. Back and forth all night between Blue Line and Flips Racing. Craigster Sr. hanging in there will take third overall on the podium. Second will go to Flips Racing, and your winner, Blue Line Racing. Fastest Noodlehead in the Red Line Rumble number 2. Also on the podium, 4th and 5th place will also go to Blue Line Racing. Congratulations, gentlemen. That was one tough field. And I want to thank each and every one of you who participated in this race and sent in one of your Noodleheads. These are not the cheapest red lines in the world to acquire, and I thank you for entrusting me with your high-dollar red line vehicles. These are super awesome cars, and I certainly wish I had a fast one, but I do not. And I'll even show you, because he is 14th in my rank, in my heavyweight rank. I tell you, man, ay. It's no bueno. I gotta work with it some more. I don't know. Probably gonna send it off to somebody who knows what they're doing with red lines. 2:07.2 is a pathetic time. I would not even have. What a deal. I would not even have made the final cut. 16. 2:07.7. What a janky time. Really terrible. But it's been fun nevertheless. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you. Heading up next will be the modified portion of this event. So from all of us over here at Elevation Diecast Racing, if it isn't fast, well, at least it'll look good on the shelf. See ya.